welcome to the Green Apple Home. Today we're going to do another recipe. It's a cashew chicken recipe. This stuff is really good. I gave it once to a neighbor of mine that had a baby, and I went over to get my pan later, and she was just like, I didn't know you were a gourmet chef. I was like, okay, that's going a little bit too far, but I'm glad you liked it. Anyways, it came out really moist and juicy, and it's really flavorful. Sometimes Walgreens has their cashews and their nuts in the jars, 2 for $4, little things. So I always stock up when they're like that, so it's not too expensive. But I've got a jar of the whole cashews because my other halves and pieces one is like almost all gone because we've been noshing on it this week. So all you'll need are some cashews, just, you know, to taste, whatever looks good. You're going to need some butter and some chicken breasts or tenders or whatever. I'm going to probably cut these in half just because they're really big and I want it to get done a little faster. And then you'll need any type of Italian style breadcrumbs. If you don't have Italian style, then just read on the back and see what else makes it Italian. Do plain, and I think it's like parsley, garlic, onion powder, that kind of stuff that just makes it the Italian. But we're going to add our garlic, salt, and pepper to that anyways. We need a greased pan. Oh, guys, this makes me so mad. Did you guys know that they used to just have like a little foam thing at the bottom of this? But now they inject it, so it's like really heavy. Look how thick this thing is, and it's just of juice. And I know that this chicken did not produce this much juice. I don't know, they're just... I just feel like they're trying to gyp me all the time. These grocery stores. Mr. Meat Man, I don't want the chicken juice. Okay, I just want the chicken, okay? Anyways, enough of that little rant. Let's begin, because it's really easy. I'm just going to take my butter, melt it in the microwave. 15 to 20 seconds should do it. Enough to roll in the chicken in it. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm making a little assembly line. Here's going to be our butter. We're going to dip the chicken in. This is going to be where we're making our breadcrumb little mixture. I'm just going to pour some of this stuff in. That's probably enough, and if I need to, I can replenish. And then I'm going to take some garlic salt and just to taste, kind of put some of that in there. And then same thing with salt and pepper. Probably don't need that much salt, but... And then also, since my cashews were pretty much halved, I went ahead and got some in a baggie and did my heavy knife, chopped it up a little bit. I'm going to put this in with that too, so it'll stick to the chicken, and then we'll stick it in the pan right there that's already greased. I did cut these in half because look at how huge those are anyways. They're like mini whales. It's ridiculous. Oh, I found this project my husband did in a box. It's probably like maybe a 5th grade project. I thought it'd be a good background. Good food is good for you. Okay, so the nuts are in there. Let's mix it all up. Okay, this little chicken is getting ready to be rolled in the butter. This is just to get it wet so that this breadcrumbage will stick to it. Oops. And we're going to roll this all in or cover it up, whichever method you prefer. If you prefer the berry method, burying it, or just rolling it around, or both. Combination. And there's that. Put it in the pan. Doo-doo. Okay, so I made 5 chickens, which means each of us gets a piece of chicken. I just think that's enough for our family tonight because we're going to have some sides. And so I'm going to save this chicken for later because I like the nightlife and I like to boogie. Anyways, so what I'm going to do now is, since I have these halves, I'm going to put a few extra on the top of these mamas. And then, whoops, I'm going to do it better. But I'm going to take this extra butter and drizzle it on top. It kind of like activates the breadcrumb so it makes a nice crust. Otherwise it might just be like a dry thingy. And I just want to make sure each piece gets a pretty decent drizzling of some butter. Might melt another little tablespoon. Okay, so our chickens are ready, and we're just gonna cover it up. We're gonna cook it covered for the first half hour. After the first half hour, we're gonna uncover it so it can brown up a little bit. And this way it kind of steams it and makes sure the breadcrumbs kind of get moist. And then when you take it off, they kind of harden. Like I said, it kind of turns into this nice little crusty thing. This right here is 45 minutes. Well, that looks good and juicy and moist. Okay, so this is what it looks like after it's all done, said and done. I'm waiting on some veggies and stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and try this out so you guys can see. Here we go. You guys are gonna love this. It's very, very good. And I like the cashews. You wanna try it, Neil?
Sure.
You're gonna like it too. Here. Isn't it moist?
That's really good.
Oh, this is good.
It is? You like it?
Try it with the cashew.
And?
It's good. It has a little salt to it.
Yeah.
And a little crunch.
And this girl usually does not eat nuts, right? But you like the cashews on your chicken? That's good.
Well, those kind anyway.
Did you try the chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, eat it. Is that hot? Is it too hot, Dee? Okay. Why are you closing your eyes? Huh? Huh?
It's actually so good.
Because it's so good. You're silly.
You should try this again.
Yeah? You want to eat it again sometime?
The chicken, this is a compliment to the chicken. The chicken, it tastes like a casserole chicken.
Okay. Alright, so try some cashew chicken sometime. Thought I'd give you a musical little outro. Alright, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching the Green Apple Home, where you can always be at our home and find a little craziness. See you next time. Bye.
You saw my chicken. Now you don't. It disappeared. Who knows where it went?
Your belly.